ever wonder how your kids see marriage? And what do you as a parent need to teach your children about marriage? Well, in this episode, this is exactly what I'm talking about. How your kids see marriage, 3 things that you need to teach them about marriage, and boy and girl nice to haves for future married life. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 7. My name is Tianai and I help parents to have happy, healthy lives by using natural products, paying less medical fees, and ultimately creating a life that you love. If you are new to this platform, please consider subscribing because I put out a brand new episode each and every week for you with a free resource to help you grow your family life and to create a family life that you love. In today's episode, I'm talking about what we as parents can teach our children about marriage. But first, we need to know, what do they think about marriage? I asked my little girl and she told me that marriage is looking after kids, and they only see the glitz and glam about married life. The wine, the dining, the holding hands, and the kisses. That is what they, at this very young age of 5 years, remember and think about marriage. I have 3 recommendations that you can teach your child from a very early age that will help them with married life as well as in future with any type of relationship with their friends, teachers at school, and even when they get older and have relationship with a boy or a girl. The first item that I can highly recommend is that marriage or a relationship is not you versus me, but it is us versus the problem. How can we teach this to our children? Well, it's very simple. We need to lead by example. We need to show our kids that whenever a problem arises, we sit as mom and dad together, discuss the problem, and find a solution. And that is basically in any relationship what you need to do whenever a problem arises. So from a very young age, you can teach your children to communicate whenever there's a problem. Discuss it with you, with your teacher, with your friend, and then find the solution that favor both parties. The second item is marriage is about giving and not just receiving. And how can we explain this to our kids, and how can we teach this to our kids? First, it's again very simple. It's lead by example by giving love to them, giving affection, giving your time, and just shower them with all of these great things. And teach your child from a very young age that they need to give their toys or to share their toys with their friends and with family. They need to share their treats. So from a very young age, you can help your children to be ready for marriage by learning them how to give and how to receive without expecting something in return. The third thing that I can really recommend is that marriage is about improving yourself and not expecting your partner to change. And I know this is a very daunting topic because whenever we receive criticism from our partner, then there's this little devil on our shoulder that tells us, no, don't do that. And it makes us stubborn. But just imagine what will happen if you know your partner is doing this or is doing that you don't like, and suddenly they change their attitude and they start improving themselves. Don't you think that that will also encourage you to better yourself? And then just look, without criticism, you can have a positive effect on your partner to better themselves. And this is also something that your kids can see, that they can better themselves without receiving criticism. And these are the 3 items that I can really recommend that you teach your children. A while back, I did a poll on Facebook to see what nice to haves or what tools parents should teach their sons and daughters for married life. I think most of the answers came from parents that said, oh, I wish my parents-in-law taught this to my husband, or I wished that my parents-in-law taught this to my wife. Then it would have been so much easier. So I think the 2 things that we can teach our children is, for boys, is help in the house, help with the kitchen activities, help with the washing, help with cleaning the house, etc. And even help with the groceries. I know that many women will appreciate if your husband take initiative in household activities. But now that brings us to something that women struggle quite a lot with, and that is to allow their husbands to go have some me time with their friends and to go have some drinks with the buddies after work. But we need to realize, and we are meaning us as women, we need to realize that men do need their alone time. They do get flustered at home and feel a bit pressured at home, so they need to get a bit of away time from the wife and the kids. I know it's very terrible if we say it that way, but don't we as women also need that? You know, even if it's just sitting in the corner and reading our book and not being bothered, even though we are at home, we do need that. So that is 2 things that I can really recommend that we as parents teach our boys and girls to be ready for married life. So it was really nice talking to you guys in this episode. Please go check out my website, happyandkids.com, for your free resource for this week. And then stay tuned for the next episode next week. You should have a great week. Bye-bye.